on, Arcee, let's go!
But Hot Rod and Cup are still outside the city.
We can't wait. They'll have to take care of themselves. Come on!
Okay, here's a look at the NewAge version of Legend Scale Arcee. Here she is in vehicle mode, and here's the box. So let's take a look at this box. So here's the front view with a very nice art of Arcee. Girls get it done. Legendary heroes. It's a warrior. I don't know how to pronounce that. It's basically Arcee. This is number 48, and it's by NewAge. So that's the front of the box. Here's the back of the box with that scene from that one episode where she took Galvatron's gun and shot him. Cool. And then some warning stuff. And then let's see, the side of the box with some product image. The other side, same thing. Top of the box, same thing. And the bottom, the same. So that's a look of the box. And so let's take a look at the figure. Here she is in alt mode that I've already transformed. Here it is, side view. It's for legend scale, being masterpiece quality. This is really nice. Here's the front view. The back even has like these tail lights, which is cool. Top view with all these lines. Doesn't bother me too much anymore. And then the bottom view. So she's missing his hand, so you know right there this is a parts former, but it's okay. And I know people complain about how big this rear canopy is, but you know, after a while you get used to it, especially when you consider all of the other things. This is really a nice figure. And then the accessories, the hands. I've already taken out her fists because it's a parts former. And then I've got some tweezers because these things are so small. But I'm going to take a close-up look here. Here is the weapon, her handgun, the pink version. And then she does have a smaller pistol, the gray one, so that's nice. And then she does come with a rifle. So look at the rifle, 2 different colors, really nice. And she comes with the another head accessory with the red visors from that scene in the movie. So this is actually kind of cool. Don't know if I'll use them, but it's nice to have. And then some extra pair of hands, open hands. These are also nice to have. Okay, so those are the accessories. And I also like to now go over the instructions. So, you know, I can easily have something to refer to instead of having to dig this out. So here's the instructions. You can see the steps of the transformation. I didn't use the instructions because I actually like the challenge of trying to figure out how to transform them. Helps me to appreciate the engineering designs a lot more that way when you can figure things out yourself. But just in case I get stuck or lost, yes, I can refer to this, pause it if I need to, just to make sure. Because with all these toys, how do you remember how to transform all these figures? So now let's go down here a little bit. Okay, so let's take a look at Arcee compared with the animation model. So we can just have a comparison and see how it looks. So this actually still looks really cool, in my opinion. I really like it. I think they did a really good job. So now, okay, so to transform Arcee, the way I do this is first to split open the top back, which is on a double hinge, and then just bring her hips down, and just want to take notice of this. This is kind of cool. All the legs fold up and the feet actually tuck in. So what you want to do here is bring down the feet, and then back here you can see the gap in there. That's for the feet to go in, but for robot mode you want to push it up to form the hips, and then split it in half. There is a tab on one side that you fold in. It's the best that you can get it. And then split these feet around, turn the feet around 180, and now I'll take a look at the feet. They are on sliders, so what you want to do is push the feet back on both sides, and then what I found makes it easier is when I bring the hip and legs back up and rotate it 90 degrees like this, because what you want to do now is separate the sides from the front, and you're going to need a lot of clearance. So separate this, pull it away from the tabs here, and then basically you want to get this whole car like upside down now, and the way you can do that is kind of pulling it a little bit, turning it, and you can see the hips here, why I have it turned, because it makes it easier to pass the hips. And then if you can see, the window has a pin in there. That's where it also hinges. So now you can see, actually before all that I forgot to extend these arms down from the vehicle mode. So sorry about that. Extend the arm down first. And then back when I was showing you this window, you push it down, and now you can see the vehicle is upside down. So you should get something like that. And then, let's see, you got to start forming all of this chest piece here. Let's see if I can remember all of this. It does need to rotate around 180. So you're going to need some room. So here, what you want to do is grab this head, extend it out like that, and if you can see that swivel right there, that's what you need to do. You need to now swivel around 180, and then now you can start forming the chest here. So what you want to do is kind of pull this tip front out a little bit. So you see that gap now. And because what you want to do is fold this down here into this, what's going to form her chest. And then you fold the chest back. So you can see you got something like that forming. Then bring the chest down. And I guess here you could just rotate this around now. And then her head, bring it up, put it in that neck, and then bring the head face all the way down. And there you go. So now you got Spotty. Now you got to take care of all of this. So now you want to bring this back down on both sides. And I want to point out here, this two gray pieces, it's flush, but it actually lifts up because it's supposed to go in here. Well, it's already formed here, but normally what you want to do is you have the vehicle like this, push this in, and after you push the back part of the car up, tuck this in like that, and then fold this over. So the same thing, so I already kind of did it, but you want to push this in, and then like I said, here's the inside view, but you want to push it up and then tuck it in and rotate this across the side. And then now you can see you have her backpack kind of all formed up. Let's bring down these arms, just these legs, and now rotate these arms in the proper position so you know they bend correctly. And then this is a parts former. So now you got to take her hands. It's really small. Make sure you grab the right one and put it in. That's one. Grab the other one. Put it in. Now you got a whole arms formed, and now you can just position this, pose this the way you want, and that's what I'm going to do. Let's bring down this camera to get a better look here. Let's see. Just adjusting all of this, you're just tweaking it however you want to make it. And let's see, bring your head down a little bit, and I think, let's get her legs, and I think that's good enough. Just adjust her backpack, and there you go. So here's a look at Arcee in robot mode. So now, to get a better look, let's zoom in here, take a look at the head. So that's a really nice head sculpt. The side. This is really cool, and this is what I particularly like. You see that white? That's the way it should be. I mean, because she does have a waist, but even the masterpiece does not show it because the whole chest is brought down too far. So down here, just some articulation. It's on a ball joint, so you can get all the movement with the foot. You can see the double hinge here on the knees, The legs go up and down. You can see the arms on a double hinge, shoulders on a ball joint, heads on a ball joint. So this is really a nice figure. So let's see from the back view. It's a really nice shape too. Very feminine shape with the legs and the triangle for the hips. So really nice. And let's just do a comparison here with the animation model so you can see and compare. This actually looks really good. So you can see the compared to the animation model. I think they did a really nice job. So I also wanted to point out something else, that unlike all the different Masterpiece versions, even the retail deluxes, this figure, once you get it posed really well on both feet, it actually stands really well. Other than that, yeah, as I say that, you do that, but you have to get both of these foot straight so it's not on one foot, and see that it stands really well even for this back. So I really like that. This is really a nice figure. And it's just to make it look a little bit more interesting, I'll put in the gray hand pistol, and there you go. So there's Arcee, and I kind of wish I would have got the McFans Toy Springer, because it would have been nice, but I wasn't really intending to get any of these season 3 characters, but this was too nice to pass up. And now that I got it, since I have Galvatron and Cyclonus, I'm really anxious to see what NewAge does with the rest of the characters, like maybe a Springer, Hot Rod, maybe even fix their Ultra Magnets. But anyways, enough rambling, that's it. This is my review for the NewAge Mini Masterpiece Arcee.